My name is Bharati Chaturvedi, and I'm with an organization called Chintan, which means another way of thinking. We're based out of Delhi, and what we really look at is equitable, sustainable growth for everyone, regardless of where they are and who they are in India. And one of our key focuses is environmental justice in urban areas. Because of that, we basically work with waste pickers and waste recyclers, not just pickers, because everywhere you look at them, they give the city and the country, and in fact the planet, free environmental services, but they remain extremely marginal. They stay at the bottom of the pyramid, whether you look at access to social security, to housing, to nutrition, to human rights, every which way. They're the invisible slaves of Indian cities. And so we wanted to start with making these partnerships with these waste recyclers, so that recycling wasn't something that was based on exploitation and on child labor, but in fact on green jobs. And that's what we do. And of course, Chintan works beyond waste, because we work on the idea of materials and sustainable consumption. But one of the key ideas that underlies everything that we do is that nothing is green if it's based on child labor and exploiting people, no matter what the outcome. And in that way, green is a very different idea in the developing world. It's not about the output. It's not that you create solar panels or whatever it is. It's about the process and the way people, particularly workers and human beings in general, come into play in that process.
And what was your moment of obligation?
You know, I worked at the grassroots for a while, and then previously in the 90s, and then I became a consultant for a couple of years. And really at the end of the 90s, which is basically about 10 years ago, I realized I so missed working with people, and that's why I started Chintan. But the real thing was that I just cannot bear the way things work. I mean, I just cannot bear the way people who do so much for the city are so marginal. And I feel that it's the privilege of a great education like mine to be able to use your brains and to be free and to think of solutions for things that you care about. I'd rather address issues that matter to me than have a really well-paying job that addresses issues that matter to others. And so that is why I started Chintan.